Oh my goodness. Good morning and welcome to the vlog. It is currently like 11:30 almost. I woke up 30 minutes ago. I am trying to change my sleep schedule a little because I am switching into the night shift at my job. Because child life specialists do work the night shift, as does basically anybody who works in the hospital system. So switching my schedule so that I can start waking up a little bit later in the day and going to bed a little bit later in the day, which I am not used to doing because I am a complete morning person naturally, intrinsically, and I am motivated to be a morning person. So this is gonna be a little bit of change, but just woke up and I actually do have a little bit of a busy day today, which is not typical of me because I don't do anything ever. So I am going to take a shower. I have to go to the store and just get some menstrual products because I am perioding again. And I have an eye doctor appointment because my contacts have been hurting my eyes, and I'm due for another appointment anyways. I still have contacts that I can use, but recently I've been getting like eye aches and headaches when I wear them, and I don't know if that's just like a coincidence of I've been getting headaches lately and I wear my contacts a lot, or if it's I wear my contacts and that causes me to get headaches. So I'm just gonna go get an exam, tell them about my issues, and see if maybe I should try a different brand, because I use like the general America's Best. Okay, I use SoftMed. Like, this is like the cheapest general contacts, so maybe I just need to get a better brand that'll just be better for my eyes. I don't know, but I'm gonna do that today. I'm planning on going to the gym. I went to the gym last night and did legs and abs, and honestly it was a lot. Number one, because I'm on my period. Number two, because I haven't gone in a while because I was sick with the flu, and then I went to Peru, and then now I came back and I'm on my period. So it's like I haven't gone a lot, but I'm gonna try to go again today and probably just do like high intensity, like 30-45 minute yoga practice, and just to get my body moving. And I'll get my steps in just by going everywhere, because I'm gonna walk to the store, and then that's another thing. Once I go into center city of the city and get my eye appointment done, then I'm also going to walk around to the different store. TJ Maxx, weirdly, always has my hair products that I need, and I am running low, so I'm going to go there and get my hair products, and then hopefully tomorrow I will be able to do my hair, because I took out my braids and then I literally have not done my hair since, like washing wise, which is horrible. I need to, but I only had the braids in for like a week, so it's fine. But yeah, my hair needs to be washed and detangled. I don't even know how I was able to yesterday getting these two braids. I am a miracle worker when it comes to hair. I don't know. I can't even do it again. I probably could. But yeah, that's my plan for the day. Eventually, because today's Saturday, tomorrow's Sunday, eventually, like, I am at work easing into the night shift. So typically I was working 8 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. 4/10s, okay? But I'm switching into 3/12s, and I'm going to start working this week 12 noon to 9 p.m. and I'm going to do 4 9s to get the 36 hours, but like working later in the day. And then that's not gonna be my forever schedule. That's like a shift to be 12 to 9 instead of 8 to 6. And then after that is when I'm gonna switch into my 3/12s, when I'm gonna be working Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 1 p.m. to 1 a.m. So it's not even like that long, because like they could have given me a 7 to 7, which would have been horrible, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. And then they could have given me 3 p.m. to 3:30 a.m., which I kind of preferred, just because you get pay differential when you work nights in the emergency department. So I would have gotten like an extra $3 an hour for all of the hours that I was working. But they gave me 1-to-1, which I will still get the differential just for a less amount of hours. And I'll get the differential on Sunday the whole time because I'm working nights and a weekend. So that's like extra on top of the extra. But I'm excited because working 312s gives me a lot of freedom to take my weekend trips when I'm constantly like going back to Chicago or going to New York for this, that, or the other. So having 3 days of work a week and then 4 days of not working, and then being able to come back the morning of a day when I'm working, because I can take a morning flight at like 6 a.m., get here at 7:20, and then nap until noon when I have to wake up and go to work. So like, it's the perfect schedule if you ask me. I was very excited about the schedule. I'm not excited about moving into the ED and working in the emergency department because I'm more of an inpatient type of person. And the ED, while very quick, and I enjoy the fact that it's going to be busy and the 12-hour shifts are going to go by fast, it's not an inpatient setting at all. It's quite literally the opposite of the inpatient setting. So you win some, you lose some. So that's why I woke up at 11 today instead of waking up at like 7 a.m. because I am trying to get my body used to going to sleep late, waking up late, and starting that now so that once I really get into the 12s in a couple of weeks, I'm not dying. So yeah, every time I use this camera and I stand like right here, I'm blind, so I'm like, oh, I must be blurry. I'm not. But yeah. So I'm gonna start the day. Unfortunately, I'm going to take a shower before I get the hair products, so I'm not going to do my hair right now. I'm just going to shower and be done because I need to. That's it, I just need to. It is so cold in my apartment. I get out of the shower and I feel like I'm like stepping into the tundra. And I put in maintenance requests about it, okay? They have not come and done anything about it, but my heat is set to 74. There's no way I should be as freezing as I am all the time. I hate this apartment. I hate the management. I really just don't want to be here because there's so many things wrong. And they fixed one thing, I will say. They did fix I have like countertop burners because I don't have a stove or an oven, so I have countertop burners, and they weren't working. Like, they were only set to one temperature, and that temperature was high. And because I have stainless steel pots and pans, except for one, but most of them are stainless steel, so I cannot use set on high burners to cook. So that was rough, and they fixed that finally. So now I can cook because they completely replaced the countertop stove top, so burners. So happy about that. However, that was not my biggest problem. I am so freezing all the time. There are still a bunch of bugs coming into here. They're like, I don't feel comfortable at all. But yeah, I got out the shower and I'm freezing. That was the whole point. Today's theme of outfit is blue and gray, comfy, because it is way too cold for me to be doing anything else. I just realized I did not bring any underwear in here, so I'm gonna have to grab that. I brought socks, pants, shirt, bra, did not bring any underwear. I fear I'm going to have to add face wash and moisturizer to my list of things to buy because I don't have enough. I'm running out. So that is my fear of the day. Hair stuff, face moisturizer, menstrual products, eyeglasses appointment. And I need to do laundry. So I think that, oh my god, I think that is everything I need today. Hopefully my face doesn't hate me because I'm totally not using face moisturizer on my face right now. But you gotta do what you gotta do, because if I didn't moisturize at all, it would have been worse. It would have been way worse, so we do what we gotta do. Ooh. Cramp. And that's why I need to go to the gym, because did you know working out, okay, let me turn off this fan, you probably hear it, it's annoying. Did you know that working out can help with your cramps if you're doing like ab workouts, which is why I want to do like higher intensity yoga. Number one, because it's winter and like my body needs that good stretching because I'm very sedentary all the time. Not ignoring the fact that I walk around at work all the time. Like when I come home, I'm not going outside and walking around. I'm not going on runs like I used to when it's warm. And I told myself since I have a gym in my apartment that I would go on runs in the winter. I don't know why I would tell myself that, because I know I hate running on a treadmill. I like running outside and that's it. But yeah, so on top of that, I'm also perioding, cramping, so doing yoga, doing Pilates, it helps me manage all of that and helps me feel better and gives me a boost of energy, gives me relief from the pain, and I don't know, that's what I need to do. Get this laundry. My washer isn't that big, but I make it work. And the only issue I have with my washer not being big is that I literally cannot fit the comforter that was provided to me here into the washer to wash. So like I put it in the other day to wash it because I'm still washing it, but every time I wash it, jacked up. Like the first time I did it, I used a pod to wash it, and the pod like didn't fully dissolve, and there's like blue dye spots on it. And then I'm using liquid detergent now, which is what I usually use, but initially I had to get the pods for some reason. I think they were just on sale, and I was like, oh heck yeah, love the sale. But now I'm using liquid detergent, and it just feels like it's not getting as clean as I would like it to be, and that's hurting me, like mentally. Okay, everything fits with space to spare. Yeah. Oh, I'm missing a sock up there. There's also spiders in here, so every time I come to look in here, I get scared about spiders because the spiders, they're everywhere. I am living my life to the most budgetity of budgets right now, just because I'm in my super saves phase. So I got this laundry detergent for literally like $2. And you know what? It's doing okay. Everything looks clean other than my freaking comforter that I'm having issues with in general. But like my clothes look clean, they smell fine. Ajax, $1 laundry detergent. Okay, first things first for the day is that I'm going to eat breakfast, but not really because it's 12:01, so I'm going to eat lunch. I think that for work I'm going to start eating before I go, which I usually don't do because I work earlier in the morning, but excuse me. Since I will be working later in the day, it feels like eating before I go for one meal and then eating another meal while I'm there is the best option, because then when I get home later in the day, I don't have to eat again before going to bed, because eating again at like 2 a.m. not really what I want to do at all. So I think that being able to like keep my schedule pretty similar with my diet would be great. Just like, you know, shifting it up a little. Not a lot, just a little. So I'm eating some of my leftovers from my New Year meal because it's delicious and I want it so bad. Have rice and black eyed peas and cornbread and some thickened chicken. Don't come at me because you're not supposed to eat chicken for the New Year. However, this isn't real chicken, so I get a pass. Okay, ain't nobody scratching me back. I am going forward in the New Year. And our lovely greens on top. I'm gonna eat a giant meal, also because I am insatiably hungry when I'm on my period. My appointment isn't until 3:40 and it's only 12:10 right now, so I'm just gonna take it slow. Like, yes, I have a lot of things to do today, but I also have so much time to do them, so I'm just gonna take it slow right now after getting my house things done. Finished the dishes, did my laundry, took a shower, so Just gonna eat, watch a video, and then when I'm good and ready, I will head outside. I eat at my desk also because I don't have a table in my studio, but I have this built-in desk that I use for, you know, work, not work, but like homework or editing videos, stuff like that, because I didn't really use a computer before for anything other than videos every now and then, but I don't have a table or like chairs or anything, so I sit at my desk to eat most of the time. Sometimes I eat in my bed, but I don't like to eat in my bed that much because I don't want to accidentally drop food, which I typically don't, but then when I do, it's like, oh, now I gotta wash my sheets ahead of schedule, you know? So just gonna eat here, find a video to watch, maybe FaceTime somebody, and then I'll do what I gotta do later. Okay, I've already changed the plans for the day because I remembered that I needed to buy a lens cover for this camera because it broke a while ago. So instead of having a lens cover, I've just been putting a like lens cloth over it and like wrapping it on there so that the lens doesn't get scratched. And that's ghetto, and while I love being ghetto, I feel like it's also just not very safe for my lens. So I remembered that I needed to get a lens cloth, so I went online to get it, and then I was like, if I'm gonna like, you know, give myself to the devil and order off of Amazon, which I never do, might as well order more than one thing. So I'm also getting myself some period underwear because I don't feel like buying pads, and also period underwear is reusable to where I have to spend this $35 one time and then I get to wear them over and over and over again and wash them, and I don't have to like continue buying pads, so it saves money in the long run, and it's more comfortable, and I just don't feel like wearing pads. So that is what I'm doing now. Checks off one of the stores I was going to go to, and now I'm about to do a little bit of embroidery because I was measuring I was measuring myself for the underwear just to make sure I got the right size, and I got my little sewing kit out to measure, and then I was like, you know what? I have a sweater that I was embroidering that I haven't finished yet, and I've been wanting to wear the sweater, but I haven't been wearing it because I'm like, I need to finish embroidering it first. So I'm going to do that for a little while. It's currently 1:32. I still have a lot of time before I even need to go to the eye doctor appointment, and I want to do the eye appointment first before going to TJ Maxx and getting my hair product, because I feel like if I got the hair product first, like going now, I just have way too much time. And then if I went closer to the time of my appointment, I feel like I would like overdo it and be late. So I'm just gonna spend the time here finishing up some crafts and whatnot, and then go to the eye appointment first, and then after that make my way to TJ Maxx and get the hair product that I want. And also I need some gloves. My hands are always cold. And I've also just been sitting here like figuring out all of my PTO, because I have a couple of trips that are coming up. Not now, it's January, but in April I graduate with my master's, and that is in Chicago, so I have to fly out to Chicago for that. And I was just seeing like what days I can do to go do that. And then literally the week after I graduate, I'm going to head back to Chicago for my friend's wedding. So I was just, I have like an Excel sheet that has the math to project what PPL I'll have during what pay period and all of that. So I was just in there figuring it out, seeing how much PPL I have. Honestly, I'm gonna have a bunch, because working these 3 days a week is gonna make it really easy for me to travel without using PPL. And then there are also ways to like kind of get extra when there's a holiday on a day that you aren't scheduled to work. That holiday pay just kind of gets added into your PPL bank, which is pay personal leave, PPL, same difference. So yeah, I was just doing all of that logistic stuff and seeing what flights I need to buy, what days I need to request for PPL, I also want to plan a trip, a vacation, and I kind of want to go to Hawaii again. And if you've been watching my videos, / if you've just like looked and seen what I have on this channel, I've gone to Hawaii like 7 times, but I want to go again because it's so nice there, and I kind of just want to do some of the stuff I did before again, like going swimming with the manta rays is something I really want to do again, especially since the first time I did it was like the one time ever I got seasick and I wasn't able to like fully I wasn't able to fully enjoy the experience, so I kind of want to go back and do that again. But I don't know. Because I want to go with Joshua, and Joshua is starting a new job on Monday. And so, because of that, he doesn't want to take a trip in February, which is fair. It's fair. We are also planning another trip to Mexico City for November because one of our friends messaged and was like, hey, I want to do this. And I've gone to Mexico City like 3 times. I love it there. So I'm like, heck yeah, I will definitely go again. But that's past this job. I'm definitely not going to be working this job anymore in November, so I don't really have to think about that for PTO. But yeah, that's how my day has been going. This is turning out like kind of boring of a vlog of me just talking about random things that I'm doing because I haven't left yet. But as is the normal life of a human girl. I'm just a girl. I'm just a human living my life. So I'm gonna order this, I'm gonna continue with my embroidery, and then eventually I'm gonna head out. There's like one part on this that doesn't want to do what I want it to do, and I'm getting real frustrated. I don't know what happened to this sweater, but for some reason it is so stained, and I don't know what stained it. I think I'm just gonna have to dye it completely. Like, I think I'm gonna completely have to dye it a different color to hide the stains, because I'm embroidering over some of them, which is all fun and cool, but I can't embroider over every single stain, you know? Like, I can, but that's, I don't know if that's really like the solution that I'm looking for right now. So that's why I've been embroidering this, but I don't know how far that's gonna get me. Okay, finally heading out. It is about 3:30. No, it's not. It's about 2:45, which is a completely different number than what I just said. But it's about 3:45, and no, it's not. It's about 2:45, and I'm getting ready to go so that I can get there like a little early. Maybe I'll get sick a little early. I just reminded myself I need to grab my glasses and bring those. But yeah, gonna head out. Gonna be completely fine. Maybe I'll grab a microphone so that I can talk quietly to you while I'm doing things. I went to Nordstrom Rack because I wasn't near, what's it called? Oh, TJ Maxx. And they had the brand that I like, but they didn't have the gel that I wanted. So I went back to my roots and I got Eco Style gel, which is cheaper anyways. But did that, went to, I can't even think, Sephora, got my facial stuff, and now on the way home. I also got some Takis though because I'm craving it and I deserve it. I forgot to mention I also got a new phone case. I haven't been over here since the holiday season started, and it looks so cute with all of the trees and everything. They decorate. I actually knew that in this city they decorate for Christmas a lot, but because I don't do anything when it's cold outside, I haven't like gone out to any of the things that they do. But apparently they do like a whole Christmas fest and have like an indoor lights display that they do in one of the buildings. I don't know, and I won't know because I'm not gonna go, but it is cute in the little square that they have. Okay, let's not get hit by a car. But excuse me, I need to get to the bus and get home because I'm getting cold and miserable. Okay, just got back from all of my shopping and errands, and tell me why. So boyfriend and I will do workouts together. We'll go to the gym at the same time and FaceTime during it.
And a lot of the times, like if we're doing strength training, he'll just tell me what to do. Ooh, I want you to go high. Okay, if we're doing strength training, he'll just tell me what to do and I'll do it, right? So today he's all like, oh, I want us to do yoga together. And I'm like, yeah, totally, we can totally do yoga together. I love doing yoga together. And he's like, oh, I didn't know you were like going out and doing things. Like I wanted to go to the gym and do my like strength training first. And I'm like, oh, this is perfect. You can go and you can do your strength training. And by the time I'm done and I get home, it'll be time for yoga. And this man decided to do stuff instead. And so I messaged him and I was like, hey, I'll be home in 40. And he goes, perfect, we can do my whole routine together. And I'm like, no! I did not feel like doing strength training today. I just wanted to do yoga. But now he's all excited to do strength training and lift weights. So I will be doing that. But yeah, so I got everything. I'm in my like low spend era. So what that means is that instead of getting the stuff that I really like for my hair, the Big Papa, it's called the Dew, the brand, and they have this Big Papa gel, and they have like B something else type of hair cream that I wanted to get because it's so good for my hair. But I am in my low spend era, so I got Cantu conditioner, which is cheap, and this giant thing of Eco Style olive oil gel, which like also works in my hair. It's just not as good, but like it's $7.99 for this instead of $15 for the other gel, and this is $6.99 rather than like, again, like $14 for the conditioner I like. So going back to the roots, getting the cheap stuff. My phone case is also breaking apart, so I went to Five Below and got a little $5 phone case because the phone case that I have lasted me a couple of years, and I also got it from Five Below. So I'm like, might as well go back to Five Below, get another cheap little case, and then my Innisfree. Okay, look at this. I get the Hydration Heroes with green tea. It is a face wash, toner, serum, and moisturizer, and honestly, my face loves it. So I was running low, got this. Hopefully that'll probably honestly last a very long time. Not the toner goes pretty quick, but everything else lasts a pretty long time with the amount that I use on my face and the amount that my face enjoys. So this will probably last me until I move out of this apartment, back to Chicago. So that is, oh, and I got Takis. I said this earlier already while I was walking, but I am getting the period munchies, and I'm going to also make myself some like high carb chili mac for dinner because I am craving it. And honestly, after going to the gym and doing some weightlifting that I don't want to do, I also will be deserving it more than I already am. So that's my tiny little haul. I also, of course, went and got my eyes checked and got a new prescription for both my contacts and my glasses. And hopefully it helps because I've just been having headaches lately when I wear my contacts, and she's saying it's probably because I just needed the prescription to be changed. So that's changed. Ordered a new pair of glasses as well, and everything that I need to do this weekend is done. So A+. Ooh, A+ for me. I'm just warming up my muscles. I do this pretty high. Biceps is where you want me to feel it, right? Ooh, nice butt. I deleted, so I kept a lot of the pictures on the SD card, but my prescription only changed slightly. Yeah, it's heavier, but it's not like super heavy. How else would I take it, Joshua?
Whenever I post anything, or anything gym related in the comments, I'm like, don't roast me. I know I don't know what I'm doing.
Wow, he just hung up on me on accident. I know it was an accident because he was just trying to play with his headphones. There he is. Cat. Wait. Okay, go ahead. Easy. I've talked about the horrible ventilation in my apartment before, but I'm drying my comforter right now, and look, it is so condensationed here that it's literally dripping down. That's how bad it is. I am just so irritated by how how humid it is in here, just because I'm trying to dry something, and it's so frustrating. But it's been a very productive day, honestly. I just made my chili mac that I talked about, said I was gonna make it, and I did. So just made that. Gonna import a bunch of videos onto the computer, probably edit. And honestly, this is gonna be the end of this vlog, because tomorrow the only thing that I have slated for me to do is my hair, because I need to shower, get that hair done. I'll probably go back to the gym again, and I also might call the lawyer. I might call the lawyer and be like, yo, WTF, what can I do? Because I'm trying to get out of this apartment. I've been giving them a chance. Honestly, I've given them more chances than I needed to give, and it's just not working. It's not working. They're not holding up their end of the bargain, other than the one thing that they fixed, and it's miserable living here. So I'm gonna see if there's something I can do about that. But that's the end of this productive weekend video. I am probably going to be up pretty late tonight, just trying to reset my schedule, as I talked about earlier, and there's nothing really to show you about that. So, oh, this is what I was doing earlier. This is the sweater that I was embroidering earlier. I just keep adding more stuff to it, and the little flower down there, because it's stained. But yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you next time.